I'm going to set up the audio.
You got it. All right.
You ready?
Sure.
It's the media virus spreading all around. We're a pack of morons stuck here on the ground. They feed us the lies while we just stand by, drowning in the noise as the truth walks by. It's the media virus taking control.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest grew up in a family so chaotic, the bear looks like a damn yoga retreat. He's a writer, producer, director, and emotional stuntman who's just dropped his first feature film, Third Wheel, a brutally honest breakup story that Apple TV thought was good enough to stream right next to Ted Lasso and the morning show. He made it with nothing but sheer willpower, caffeine, and a support system that sounds more like a hostage negotiation team. Please welcome the man whose trauma now has distribution rights, Blake Tamarkin. Did I say that right, Blake?
You did. It's pronounced exactly how it's spelled. Thanks for having me, guys. I'm excited to be with you.
Oh, we're excited to have you, man. So, I know that we had you scheduled for, a previous, and something big happened, man. Do you want to talk about that? I'm pretty curious as to how that went.
Yeah, man, I got fucking engaged, dude. I got engaged. So, the movie that you were just talking about, it's a breakup story, and it's a little bit of a personal story, but something that's not in the movie is that I ended up finding a girl, and I ended up getting engaged. So that's what's been going on for the last few weeks. I flew up there and surprised her family, and yeah, man. When I was originally talking to you, I was still a bachelor, and now I have a girl that's stupid enough to actually agree to marry me.
If you can find, if you can find one. Do you feel like being like happy and in love kind of sucks out your creative?
Yeah, of course. That's actually why I held off for so long. Are you kidding? During the making of Third Wheel, I got pretty fucking addicted to being by myself. I'll be honest. Like, I was a relationship guy for so long, which is kind of something that the movie goes into, and then ended up pretty much having the fantasy taken away from me, dealing with that loss. And what's crazy is, as obsessed I was with being in a relationship, which threw me through a fucking, spiral, on the end of it, I ended up actually pretty much getting addicted to being by myself. And that will be possibly the sequel. But yeah, man, I like being by myself. And then I guess that's what they call commitment issues. I mean, fuck, it's pretty nice to be on your own time clock and not have to be, report to anything. It was, that's what I was going through. So yeah.
Well, there's also okay with being by yourself. Not everybody is.
Yeah.
And people don't understand it when you can be.
No, it's so true, man. And that's actually like one of the quote unquote themes of it. It's like once you realize that maybe company is a fucking, not a requirement, not a necessity, that it's just kind of like you can call on it whenever you want. Mm-hmm. It's pretty easy to get addicted to. I mean, everything's half off when you fucking take yourself out and you're not in a relationship. I go out to sushi and shit, man. No, you can take just one menu, no, not two menus. I'm good. It's just me here. So, it gets pretty addicting. I mean, how do you guys agree with that? I mean, fucking being alone's pretty cool when you end up being cool with it,
Yeah, if you're okay with being by yourself,
I'm very not okay with being by myself. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not
you can only whack off so much, right?
Yeah, no, but that and being by myself means I have to completely take care of myself.
Oh, I feel you.
And that sounds like a chore in and of itself.
Yeah, I'm not good at it long term.
Yep. I feel that.
I've been married way
too long. The Lord found it necessary to bless me with attention deficit disorder and diabetes.
Oh God.
It's a fun ride.
Dad.
Now, what's harder to survive, Thanksgiving at your house or making an indie feature?
Oh my God, man. I mean, they're wrapped in the exact same thing. I mean, making this indie feature was an 18-day Tamarkin family Thanksgiving. My dad must have quit. He's my fucking producing partner. My dad must have quit at least 2-3 times a day, as far as screaming and yelling at each other. And he was bald before, and he actually managed to lose hair during it. So I'm not sure how that was possible. Yeah, exactly.
I wound up with negative hair.
Oh God, and negative hair. Yeah, his fucking head started to fall. It was insane, man. So, I mean, yeah, this production. I mean, we had no money, so cheap labor. The answer is your family, and thank God I come from. I'm one of 4 siblings, so I called on all of them, and then like I said, my dad, we call him Hawk. He came in on he's like my writing partner, my producing partner, but. I drove to Chicago with him. I'm based on the West Coast now, but we got in the car. We left like the Valley and out of Los Angeles at like 6 a.m. Sunday morning. And this fucking guy, I'm getting ready to direct. This fucking guy said he's going to drive the whole way. I drove the whole way. We made it there in 24 hours. He woke up. He's never had a better night of sleep. I swear to God, he woke up as we were passing the Sears Tower. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, asshole. I'm the one that's got to work. Did you get a good night's sleep? Dick.
But you got to having a supportive dad. That's pretty goddamn cool because
it's everything.
My dad. I think my dad explained to me that creative people, like people who like make cartoons and people who are artists and especially the music I liked. He explained to me that they had recently. Let all of the inmates out of the asylums, and they had to give them something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And this, like, art was for crazy people.
Yep, I believe it.
My dad's from Minnesota too, so he's like all about heart. My father seems to have some kind of like work for its work's sake. Like you work because that's what you're supposed to do. So asking him to anytime I had like anything, and my siblings are all, I got a fucked up family dynamic, but that sounds like to have like siblings that you can call and say, hey, can you, fuck off?
Oh yeah. Drop all your shit and fucking come with me. And we don't have enough money to do anything, but let's just do it anyway. That's where I'm lucky. Like we are a fucking, I mean, you said it perfectly. We make the Bear look like, fucking church, but as far as like getting behind each other's shenanigans, I come from like we're all very business savvy-ish. I mean, everybody is doing everything these days, it seems like. But it's like, when it comes to calling on them to be like, yo, it was almost like calling somebody and being like, yo, I fucked up. You need to come. And they did. And I'm lucky in that way. And don't get me wrong, set was insane. There was a real, it was for being an indie low to no budget production, it was there were people there that were hired to be on set, a non-union, real production people. And so we were the best actors on set. They had to put up with all of our fucking bullshit of screaming at each other. And to be honest, people aren't used to that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're scared of it. Yeah. They think, I'm just like, that's just how we talk. Sorry.
No, my family's very much screamy like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've been learning, like my wife, I was married before and I hadn't learned how damaging that behavior is with most people.
Oh yeah. You should call her.
And then I learned, but it was, too late, and I wound up getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so trying to, I have a niece who's about 13. Well, she's 16 now. And, her and I love to argue with each other.
Oh yeah.
And we'll argue about anything. And we're literally we know we're arguing about anything. And my wife gets very put off by it. She's like, eh.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It scares people. It really does scare people. It scares my now fiance. She's like, are you ever going to talk to him again? What? And then he calls me 7 times a day. Of course. That's just how we talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you have to. And letting out that frustration.
Oh, it's the best.
Has its benefits for your mental health. If you were if you were to take everything he said to you seriously and didn't give it back to him, you would just be.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
no. It's.
So-
I think. There's no passive aggressiveness. There's just aggressiveness, which I don't know. I like it that. I prefer it that way.
When our kids were young, it used to make my wife crazy that my stepdaughter and I we'd get into some argument, screaming, yelling.
Yep.
She'd march off upstairs to her room. 20 minutes later, she'd come down and say, "Hey, doing my math homework. Got a question. Can you help me?" And I try to help her, and she walks up to my wife and says, "How do you do that? How do I do what?" It's like, you just, aren't you mad? No, that's over.
Yep.
I was done with
It's
that.
just done.
When she marched up the steps, that was over.
Yep. Absolutely. No, it's real. I prefer straightforward aggressiveness over anything. But yeah, I mean, people who aren't used to it, like people who worked on our set, I'm telling you. I mean, talk about quote unquote tough crew people. I mean, they were scared. They were scared, and that's how it is every holiday. It's insane. I love it. I think your dad and my dad should get together and go bowling.
I'm sorry.
My brother was conceived at a bowling alley that we still bowl at to this day.
Nice.
Well, that must bring back some nice memories.
Oh, it's phenomenal. We actually shot there. When you guys watch the movie, you'll see there's a bowling alley.
Do you guys hear those types of stories though, like how you were conceived?
My dad was I don't know me. I don't know. My dad was. I know he missed my birth because he was down the hall getting a Snickers bar from the fucking vending machine. But I know my brother was.
It happens, okay?
It does happen.
You get hungry. They can't feed her. They don't give you nothing.
Yep, it's true.
Sorry, I got a little too defensive.
No, you're good. You're good. He's got diabetes too. That's probably where it all started. But no, it's real. I don't know. I know my brother was definitely conceived in a bowling alley. They haven't changed anything about it. It's one of those old school Chicago bowling
alleys. Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, it's great. Like the stall, literally, he's like, it's right here. Like when we were location scouting, like right here. This is where you're. And what's funny, my brother's a belligerent bowler. Like literally, whenever we go, it's fucked up. Like 7 pitchers in, he will battle the guy 4 lanes down. It's closing time. It's ridiculous. It's in his blood. Something seeped in. I don't know what happened.
So I don't know the exact mechanics, but my mother texts me every August 20-something and wishes me happy conception day.
Nice. That should be celebrated.
It's old. I mean, it's old now.
Oh, that's great.
Now, my father is one of the biggest prudes you ever met. He wouldn't, but he'll tell a joke. My mom's favorite thing to do would be to embarrass me. Like she would tell me the story, but she wouldn't be telling me. She'd be telling somebody else, but I'd be in with earshot. And I got her to stop because they were saying something, and they were talking about the priest I had in middle school and how I should something. And I said, well, I think he was gay. And they said, how do you know? I said, because his dick tastes like shit. And that was the first time they'd heard me come back, and I came with that.
Nice.
So they stopped. She stopped doing that almost immediately.
That's the day she knew you grew up.
Yeah, she figured it out. Yeah. So
I think I know that guy. Father Bill?
His name was Father.
Oh God. Uncle Don?
He might have gotten transferred to Chicago after.
Oh yeah, no, he's a legend, bro. He's a legend.
Actually, my family is friends with a priest who is in jail right now, but not for that.
Well, that's good.
They break laws other ways too.
Oh yeah.
In his defense, he was a Polish immigrant. He was taking church donations and helping people come over.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a misappropriation of church funds because the donation is supposed to go anyway. They're locked up for it. Anyway.
God.
Let me get back to.
Was he a bowler? Was he a bowler by chance?
So you describe your brain as a writer's room run by an overwhelmed overlord with too much cold brew. So is it like Pixar or more like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? That's kind of a dumb question. But,
It's an Always Sunny. Do you guys like Always Sunny?
I love Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
So do I. I
think that show is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and they just renewed for a couple more seasons. I mean, they started indie as fuck too. Like those guys. I actually look up like
dude, McElhenney is fucking from the neighborhood my grandmother. Like I grew up.
I was gonna say right.
Like my kids were living in that same neighborhood up until last week, and they just moved to Jersey.
Oh right.
So yeah, like the Fishtown area, I think he's from, or Nolo. It's kind of the same. It's all kind of the same.
Yeah, he's a fucking do it all. Like I love
yeah,
that.
No,
I mean, they filmed that pilot for like $200 on like, their 90s VHS camera, and then pitched it. I think that's how it goes, something like that.
I tried Always Sunny, and I was kind of like, I watched a few episodes, and the only guy that like I kind of I guess follow from there is what's his name?
Charlie Day.
Yeah, I think it's Charlie Day.
Or Danny DeVito.
He was a fucking Charlie Day is a fucking genius.
Yeah, he is.
He is. He's so good.
Classically trained musician.
Yeah,
like, he's no punk bitch. Like he's like, dude. Oh, the fucking music in that.
Yeah, no, it's great. He's another like do it all kind of guy. Yeah, now he's directing and shit. It's pretty insane. But nowadays, that's what's so cool about today is like everybody can kind of, you can learn fucking anything. That's how I learned how to direct. How to direct and shit. I went to a little bit of school, but the rest of it's like, like I said, I was the best actor on our little indie set. I was the director, producer. We had a full crew, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like short of like saying, like, do I say action? Like, what do I do here? And you just figure it out, and then literally go to the bathroom, look something up on Google, like how's this go? What am I supposed to be doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the story of my life, and
it's kind of the story of this show.
Sure. There you go.
I have an IMDb page.
Fuck yeah!
And it's I have an associate's producer's credit for documentary web series.
Nice.
Well, it was a documentary web series that I was the executive producer of. Like I created it, and then it got picked up by NFL Films, and I got listed as an associate producer because I produced all of the footage.
Right.
Anyway, when that started, what happened to me is on my 30th birthday, my back was blown out. I couldn't fucking move. I was in so much pain, I couldn't get into the shower, and I was in a punk band. I'm a bass player in a punk band, and I remodel kitchens. So either of those two things could happen for me anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I needed to get out of the heavy labor game. So that's when I picked up. I wanted to make a documentary, and I made it about the Kensington High School football team.
Dope.
In 2012, because they had before 2011, Kensington never had a football team. I highly recommend it if you ever get a chance to watch it. But
I'm gonna check it out. Where can I check it out on?
I don't know.
I'll fucking find it.
It's one of those things. Like we used it. It was like it's a fundraiser that we used for the school.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find it somewhere. But
probably in
cool.
the NFL Films archive if they picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But right into there.
Now, but back to your movie, Third Wheel. Every breakup movie ends with someone finding love again, and all that fun shit, falling in love, and a happy ending. But you like flip the script. Why this? Why tell the story?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, why not?
Yeah. Let me tell you this. So the movie derived from pretty much. I've said this before. Like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to write and produce my own shit, and I've worked on a lot of other people's stuff, and pretty much I have passion projects that require financiers and money and studios and shit, and
then you start looking at, well, how did fucking Favreau do it? How did Spike Lee do it and shit? And it's like, oh, well, there's a reason why everybody, at least like the directors I look up to, or not even look up to, just like studied everybody's first works. There's a reason why typically I started noticing the pattern of like usually every director's first film tends to be like a personal film. I mean, fucking like George Lucas. I mean, the guy does Star Wars, but dude, American Graffiti, like that's very much a high school fucking coming of age love story. Like, and clearly that wasn't his main interest, but you have to do the personal film in order to get to the big budget shit that you want to do. It's all part of the process. So I had all these
start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. You guys know. I mean, with starting your own show and shit, like you really, you just got to put in the work, right? So I had all these scripts that I was trying. I'd been out in fucking LA, this shithole of a town, and you pitch things around. You work for this guy, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. As far as, some guy says, oh, he likes this, but it goes in a drawer or anything. So pretty much at a point in my life, I was like, okay, in order to get to these bigger projects, like what the fuck do I got to do in order to build my name? So like, obviously, let me make something that's shootable. And then of course, talk about the universe or God. It's all the same fucking shit. Of course, I'm in a 6-year relationship, and the universe throws me a fucking Freaky Friday change up. Yeah. And I start going through this breakup, and I'm stuck living in this apartment with my ex's, best friends, and they're all coupled up, and I'm over here like, what the fuck is going on? And on all these dates, I'm like, title of the movie, The Third Wheel, and watching these people live out their fairy tale. Right. And I told my grandma that because, when I was like depressed. I didn't think depression existed until I fucking went through it. I was like always the guy that people came to and talk to, and I'm like, oh, it's all in your fucking head. Well, until I went through myself, I was pretty fucked up, and people were worried about me, and even my old grandma at like literally at Thanksgiving. It was a Thanksgiving, and I used to get away. I'd sneak away to the garage, and she like came in, and she's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, it's good, oh, hey, are you dating? Yeah, I'm starting, but really all I'm doing is fucking the cameraman for these couples that I'm always surrounded by. And she's like, well, write about that. Like, that's interesting. Like, just write about you're not going to find anybody right now. So just write about what it's like to not be with somebody and have it not end the way all these fucking rom-coms end, where they always meet a girl. And so that's what it ended up being. It's a very dialogue-driven piece. I was surrounded by my dad and my brother, and we worked at a bar, and the people in the movie, those are my uncles. These are like real conversations I was having with them. And so it ended up being my personal story. Although I'm only recently admitting that. God, I love you. I miss you. No, I'm kidding. And yeah, so that's like what came out of it, So I wanted to make a movie not about, a breakup. It's about the post-breakup when you're stuck. You used to go to this party with somebody on your shoulder, and now you go to that same party where no one, and that person on your shoulder is not there anymore. So it's about sitting in the discomfort, and that's what Third Wheel is,
So there wasn't anybody that like looked at the film and said, wait, is that fucking supposed to be me?
You know what? It's so fun. Obviously the immediate circle, everybody's like, is that me? Is that me? But you know what? It's the people who it's about, like they're in the fucking movie. Like my dad plays, I'm not in the movie. I just directed it. The guy, like I said, cheap labor, but I was like, why would I cast any? Must have had 3,000 people submit to be in this movie, and I'm finding someone who plays the dad who is supposed to have like talk like my dad. I'm like, you know what? Can I just fucking cast you?
So wait, real quickly.
Yeah.
You just created a movie that's like a narcissism detector.
That's exactly what it is. You got me.
Everybody's asking, is that me? Is that me?
It's so, dude, it's so true. The amount of people who come, and it's like annoying. It's like, oh my, you didn't get me right. I'm like, it's not fucking you, dude. But you know what? If you're seeing yourself in it, I just hope
fine.
The more the more broad audience is maybe seeing themselves at some point in a certain role. I mean, that's the goal. But no, it's not about you, asshole.
Listen, I don't care what you say about me. Just spell my name right and make sure I have a beard.
There you go. Done. You clearly haven't seen the movie yet. I put a big, a big beautiful man in there with a big beard. It's you. It's Maddie.
So,
you haven't gotten a chance to see it, huh, guy? I'm gonna send you guys a screener.
I would really appreciate that because
I would love to see it.
Awesome.
I would love to share it. I would love to.
You know, I know it's on Apple TV. I just don't have Apple TV. And
no, you're good. We actually just got picked up. It's on Prime now, and
I have it
on Prime.
Yeah, it's on Prime and Apple TV and Fandango at home and shit. I don't know. There's so many streamers out there, but it's definitely on Prime.
But if you have like a preview code or something, we'll take it.
Yeah, man. No, I'm gonna send you a screener, and if you guys decide to invite me back on, we can chat about it later too.
Yeah, nice. Our budget for this show is somewhere around $50 a month, and 30 of that is Opus Clip.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So
yeah, I won't seep too. I don't want to seep too far into your guys' production budget. I know how that is.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. But now you've said you've got ADHD, anxiety, and constant existential dread of not having enough time.
Oh yeah.
Now, it's not part of the question, but I had therapy today. So
good for you.
Yeah.
I just started.
Good. No, it's going to help you. It's going to help you communicate with your wife who has more of a delicate sensibility than you.
Phenomenal. I started about 2 months ago, and I've never had a sit-down session with her and now I just keep getting no-show fucking fees. So I honestly haven't even had a session, but I'm technically paying for therapy.
Well, it's worth it. It really is.
Great.
Because one of the conversations I was having, I was talking about my ADHD and how that sometimes presents with, the rejection sensitivity dysphoria.
Yep.
And the imposter syndrome, and she said that's not, and she's been trying to convince me that I have anxiety for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I never got anxiety before. I always had rage, just full of fucking rage. But she's like, no, that's anxiety, and people who have anxiety, who suffered long periods of trauma, that anxiety presents itself as ADHD. So they're more than likely very, very connected.
Absolutely.
I'm not a therapist. My advice is,
but it sounds like you're gaining some clear understanding. So I think we agreed you're going to dial it back soon. You know my feeling on this.
He hates it. He's so pissed that I'm in therapy, and sometimes I look
look the other way.
Yeah, just turn around. Is this not therapy for you?
There you go. Now you're looking at Matt.
When you come on the show, is this therapy for you at all?
Oh, it's very therapeutic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's a lot of what's. And honestly, if I don't know if you've listened to, but if you go back and listen to older episodes where we have, if we don't have a guest, it really is just like a therapy session. We just start, especially when we thought it would be fun to drink on the air.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was a good couple weeks of we opened the show with what you drinking.
Oh yeah.
I would do a bit called Cheap Whiskey Aficionado, where I would rate the under $10 bottle of whiskey that I just bought. So it was just like rock gut going. So we've decided we can't.
Yeah, you guys phased that one out pretty quick.
That it lasted longer than you'd think. It stuck around for a while.
Yeah. There were a couple of shows that got sloppy.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, are we doing a podcast or are we just becoming raging alcoholics at this point?
Right. Yeah.
Or both.
Or
both.
Two things can be true at the same time.
There you go. I agree.
That's my argument when anybody asks me if hey, am I the asshole? Two people can, it's not a mutually exclusive title. It usually requires both people, to be the asshole. Like, you have to have two assholes collide to.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so how do you turn all the chaos into something funny and relatable of just like pacing in a dark room? You know what I mean? Like, did you go through that? Like, I'm just gonna fucking not do anything and go through heavy brood before you.
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of learning to face it. So pretty much, it's kind of interesting. It's well, while I was going through this fucking phase of my life, I was you know, I always see everything. We're all the main character of like our own movie, and like it sounds super weird, but while I was writing the movie, it was while this, like I said, this phase of my life was going on.
Because I was just thinking, I'm Nat's dad.
You're what?
I'm like I have a junior and
Yeah.
a third.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right. So I'm Nat's dad. I'm not my own main character.
Right.
Right. Be a movie made. It's going to be about him, and I'll be his dad. But I'm sorry. It was just I'm joking. Go ahead.
No. I get it. No. I get it. I was like, I know with everybody was just willing to fucking pretty much step into where I put them. But like while I was writing the movie, I was literally like shit I was going through, and yeah, even like dates I was having with certain people, and like I was learning something from each one, and then I went through I was like, I knew I was gonna make this into a movie, whatever, even not knowing like what the resolution was gonna be. So like every situation I was going into, I was looking at it. Every situation I ended up in, I was like watching myself, like what would this character do?
You're looking at it from the lens of a storyteller.
Yeah, man, and it was cool. It was like, what the fuck would this guy do in this situation? It's almost like I was looking at it from an exterior lens, like what would this guy do, and that's kind of how the movie ends up playing out, even to the resolution of it. Like I knew when it happened in real life, like I knew my story, like this story that I was going to tell, it ended. It was like a fucking punchline, and that's a line in the movie. It hit me like a punchline. Like, oh, this is the end of the movie. Like, holy shit! I think this phase of my life is over. I don't know if that's making any sense.
Oh yeah,
that's what we put on paper. Yeah.
So what's your creative process? Is it like whiteboards and index cards, or did you just scream until the movie was done?
Yeah, just kept screaming. I'm still screaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, yeah. It was I mean, I'm very nonchalant with my process. I mean, obviously writing is rewriting. I mean, you guys know you make a show. It's like you can go in with a fucking plan, and certainly there was, because it was a production and we had to pretend to know what the fuck we were doing. But yeah, no, it's everything's a blueprint, and then I have an approach to I'll figure it the fuck out. You know what I mean, type thing. And yeah, and then you haven't seen the movie yet, but that's what you'll see on screen. You'll see my brother is playing the main character's brother. Oh, I think you're gonna fucking love him. You know, Swingers. We
did watch the trailer.
Okay.
I did watch the trailer, and you got it. All right. See, I was so confident the script was done. So confident I had taken care of everything that I went to the fucking gym before showtime instead of putting together. See what happens? Son of a bitch. All right.
You didn't pull the clip.
I didn't pull the clip.
You didn't pull the clip.
No, because God damn it.
You rat bastard.
Wait, what do you mean? What's going on?
I was going to pull up the trailer to your movie.
Oh man, don't worry about it, but I appreciate it.
Is that all right? Is it okay? Can we?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, all right.
Give me the keys, you cocksucker.
There it is. Because it's
a true home video.
I mean, it's visually stunning. I was looking at it. I was really.
We liked it. We liked it a lot.
Thank you.
Really, I wanted to see it, and I was actually when you were first scheduled, I was about to sign up for Apple TV, and then you canceled. And it wasn't like, oh fuck
that guy.
No, it wasn't like it wasn't as much like that as it was. I gotta have a plan. Like dude, if you saw the nightmare that we put together in your absence, it's
what did we do that night?
Well,
I feel so bad. Fuck.
We wound up accusing a puppet of sexual misconduct with two other puppets.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I think I know that puppet.
Yeah, no, you probably met him in Mexico. But hang on, so we're gonna.
Where I was conceived. fuck yeah.
I'm a year older than Cecilia, so when I finished film school and
My
packed
sister.
for Los Angeles, she still had her final year to finish up. But this didn't worry us. Why would it? We were in love.
She gone? You could have went with her.
I didn't want to.
What's he all going to boom about? His old lady just got rid of him. Right. You're not gonna
My brother.
Now, see, I thought that was you.
I was just checking.
No, yeah, it's not me.
I'm
I mean, I've only seen a
26
couple of.
I already feel like I've been married and divorced.
Call Dad.
You screwed me, Dad. You know that? You said everything was going to be fine and nothing was fine.
I said, go back to LA. But instead, you got to hang around here and ruin another lunch.
That's my old man.
Thank you for cooking, waking me up, and everything.
Hey, it'll get better, I promise. Okay?
Well, then make him eat. Do I gotta do everything?
He's upset. And work makes you upset.
This isn't about you, Bird, and how much you hate your job.
I don't hate my job. I'm extremely overqualified.
It's Alex!
Surprise? Papi, you're so money. You could have anyone you want, Ray.
I resent her for making me fall in love because now that I felt it, I don't know if I'll ever feel that again.
What's there to be afraid of?
So, is this a new regular for you? You watching your best friends live happily ever after? Was this supposed to be your fairy tale or something?
How would you?
Yeah, same.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, yeah, this scene,
I don't need you to
visually
fix me,
stunning.
Lindsay.
I need you to tell me what to do.
Just kiss her on the cheek and wave goodbye. And then burn all her shit.
Coffee?
Nice. Thanks for showing that, man.
Yeah, dude. So I found that to be visually like you can't tell me that that's not a Hollywood feature.
No, it's visually stunning. It's
Who how did you get the youngest Affleck you've ever met to play the lead?
Yeah, Anthony. I was just with him, so he's like my. Sorry, I'm plugging in a charger here.
Take your time.
Dude, yeah. So like I was saying, he fucking. I didn't know this kid at all. There we go. Now I'm good. Now I'm sleeping over. I'm all plugged in. All right. So he, like I said, I got like for the lead, I must have got at least like 1,500 fucking submissions, and then I actually found this guy myself. I was like online looking at all these different reels, and I reached out to him. I'm like, yo, I think this is the fucking guy. I don't know. I have a feeling about him. And then a year goes by, and I have no response from him. I'm like, everything's casted. Everything's quote-unquote paid for. Like, we're going to Chicago in 2 weeks, and I don't have a fucking lead. And I'm like, yo, Dad, I'm going to have to do this thing. He goes, he's like, oh, no, you can't do it. You're not going to have time. And then literally the next day, his name's Anthony Casabianca. He emails me. He's like, yo, sorry for the fucking 11-month delay. Do you want to meet? I said, yeah. And then literally, long story short, 2 weeks later.
Hey, we're doing this in 2 weeks. Can you just fucking do it?
Yeah. I'm like, can you please fucking do it so I don't have to because I'm not an actor. And he did it. And I just came from him. We're actually working on we're partners now. We started our production company. And
dude. Yeah. He looks like he's related to Ben Affleck.
Right?
Well, Casey more, but
Yeah.
He's got I'm just saying he had softer features.
Totally.
He is a good looking dude. He could fucking act with his eyes.
Yeah.
That hair up, dude, gives me chills.
Dude.
Or I guess it's a Halloween party or some shit.
Yeah. He's he's Donkey to fucking Shrek and Fiona, one of the most famous third wheels ever. But he's phenomenal. He's handsome, and he's also like, he's young. He's like 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And he's hungry and fucking was able. On an indie set, especially the one we did, like it's not like anybody got rich. Like he didn't know me. I'm like, dude, do you want to get in the car? Like, can you please just drive with me and my old fucking crazy old man to Chicago? And he did, and we did it. And now look at us now. We shot the movie 3 years ago, and we're getting ready to shoot our second one together. I'm directing it, and he's starring in it, and we're shooting in 2 weeks. And I mean, now we're best friends. He was like the only one I didn't know going into the movie. Everybody else is
fantastic.
Family. Yeah.
So, can you give us a little preview of maybe what you're working on?
The new one? Yeah. It's actually something that he wrote. That Anthony Casabianca, the lead in Third Wheel, he wrote it, and it's pretty much this one's gonna be more of a thriller rather than like a personal love story type of thing, like I was talking about before. That was the first film. It's like a sexy version of fucking Good Will Hunting with a little bit of a chase in it, as far as the bad guys trying to get it's a chase from the bad guys. It's about a guy and his brother, and something forces them into a situation where they owe, you guys have heard it a million times, some guy's money, and these guys are after them, and they're forced to kind of deal with their family trauma within this cabin. It's almost like Reservoir Dogs in a way, where it's like a heist movie without the heist. A lot of fucking
Come to think of it, my grandson he turned a year in May.
Congrats!
So it's only going to be like 6 more months before he can watch Reservoir Dogs.
There you go. I love that. Yes, absolutely.
That's a joke between me and my son, because I get him on weekends early in his life before I got full custody of him, but I'd get him on weekends. And then one day I was watching Reservoir Dogs. I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
He sat there and fucking watched it. And I'm like, oh shit, he's watching this.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? I think it's a great movie to show him early on. My dad showed me the fucking cornfield scene in Casino when I was like fucking 3, and I couldn't sleep forever. Now I love it.
Whenever I'm around like small kids, that I like to show them I like to play gore videos.
Oh, nice. That'll have a nice lasting impact on them.
Parents get upset with me, but Mike has something to attend to at the moment.
No, you're good. You guys got to take a shit. I get it. I'm actually coming to you live from my bathroom. This is phenomenal.
That's why your camera's been off this whole fucking time. I knew it.
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what's going on. As I'm feeling it, it's coming out. It's great. But no, yeah, Anthony, you got the right
best
idea.
Acoustics in there, though.
Right? I know. I'm in the bathtub though with the laptop.
But now we have to get that camera on, baby.
I know.
I need some foot pics.
It's a GoPro. Yeah. No, but Anthony's awesome, and you got good taste, good same taste I saw. He's young, he's growing.
Right. Dude, if I don't see him in the future, I'll be surprised.
What's crazy? It's like there's so much fucking talent out there, but it's obsession beats talent any day. And this fucking guy, even though he's not the most talented yet, he's so obsessed, and that's why him and I have partnered up, because we're two fucking geeks, And
I like to listen to the Adam Carolla show.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that show.
And he likes to say, I'll take a motor over talent any day of the week. And that's when I was in bands. That was because I was a bass player, and I became a bass player, so I would always have a place.
Sure.
Right. It was like the need. Everybody always needed a bass player.
Right.
But when I started my own bands, I didn't necessarily give a shit about talent. I paid attention to how he talked and what he said.
Totally.
And if he's like, I'm supposed to be at another band practice right now, but I can blow them off. I don't need it. Oh, I see. Okay. So you're a band whore and you don't have any fucking integrity. So no thanks.
Yeah. There you go.
Meanwhile, I could have had a virtuoso, but not for nothing, he probably wouldn't have fit into my, I was like, I'm hardcore, like somewhere between Rancid and Motorhead.
Yeah.
Was what I was trying,
totally.
We're always the vein I tried to go in. And, it doesn't always work. Oddly enough.
Yeah. Right.
Who knew? But for the people, like if there's anybody that ever listens, if they happen to want to make their own indie film, what's the one piece of advice that you wish someone had given you before Like what do you think what wisdom could you give to the next generation coming behind you now?
Right. You know what it would be? It would and it's such a cliche, but it's like a cliche for a reason, at least for me. It's like just trusting yourself, as in, and I'm gonna go into it. I know that sounds so fucking, like I said, cliche, but for so long, and maybe it's because I've been, trying to do the Hollywood thing as far as like, I've worked at companies, and then you come up in the mail room and shit like that. It's like at some point, pretty much like what I've learned is like no matter who you talk to, everybody's always gonna have a note. What matters most is like if you like it, there's at least one more fucking person out there, even if it's just one, who likes it or thinks that way, or or it will touch, touch them in that way. You know what I mean? What'd you say?
That's the theory behind this show. There's no one person like that has my, bent sense of humor, or, can identify with the person that I am.
Right.
Mike is, and Pete when he pays attention.
Grease monkey.
What are you looking at, Pete?
Stuff.
He's not wearing pants.
What's more interesting?
I'm here. He knows you, Pete.
I am wearing pants.
He called my bluff.
Wearing pants.
There you go. There's the proof.
Pants.
Are you wearing pants, Mike?
Yes.
Huh.
I'm not wearing anything.
Nice.
My camera's off. No, but it's like I said, it's at some point you have to stop listening to the bullshit, and everybody's gonna have a note, here and there. Everybody wants to contribute to something, even when they're not contributing to anything. And at some point you got to be like, you know what? I like this thing. Why don't I just make it my way? And rather than wait around and do it and just do it. And you end up finding along the way, people who are just as fucking crazy as you. You were in a band, Maddie. It's like I look at this like we're like an indie rock band, and I've found 4 or 5 goons who are just as crazy as me, and it's all about execution, and it goes back to, obsession beats talent any day. If you're willing to get some shit done, we're gonna learn some stuff along the way. So just fucking do it. And don't be embarrassed, however personal it is, or make it so personal it's embarrassing, or just you want to be a director, fucking direct something. Pick up your cameras. We all have 4K cameras these days. You can kind of just fuck around with everything, a luxury that, we didn't have 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It's crazy.
Dude, you want to talk about like, somebody with a motor and talent. I've got to bring up the Reverend and Professor Mike Latoris. PhD. I stepped in shit the day I met him. And yes, you are the Reverend Professor Mike Latoris, PhD. I stepped in shit the day I met this man. I had to create a global pandemic to break apart the podcast that we were doing, start this one.
Right.
So, it was a lot of work. But I had to go to China. Yeah, it was.
I knew it.
Sorry, guys.
I knew it. That's great. How long have you guys been doing the show, by the way?
This is show number 254. We do it every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
So 260 will be 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah. We've been doing this a long time. And it's the progress of the show. I didn't really start like really promoting the show till we had been doing it for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
We had it out there, but it's like now we've got, we got this, we're doing this. The matchmaker thing.
And you guys are obviously in 3 different locations. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
we're all in, the Newcastle County, Delaware.
Right.
Which is the weirdest place to be from or sitting. But
it's such a cool name.
Yeah.
That's why you stay there.
And the low taxes and lack of sales tax.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I enjoy that. If you can put up with the carcinogens in the water.
Wait, I just thought of something funny. Like, it would be really funny.
Hang on, guys.
Alert the news.
Come on, Pete. Send it home.
You said we're in 3 different locations. I said, how funny would it? I thought to myself, how funny would it be if we all turned around and walked out our doors and like went in the same room?
I'm like, this is a joke, right? Yeah, you guys just all walk into one camera, walk out, exit together.
Should have been like, no, Maddie, I'm in your hallway closet.
We just do it separately.
Don't make me come over there and smack you.
All right. Well, Pete's finally admitted to being in the closet. So
yeah, I knew that
in a
was
world
exactly
where
what
you
Maddie
need
was
a
gonna
deep
get out of it.
growling delivery to hammer home the edge of your seat nature of your project, Michael D. Pico is the artist that will pique the curiosity that drives us to thrilling and chilling content. Book Michael today at 302-46 Voice.
So Mike played his commercial for you.
Yeah.
Damn. That's your voice?
That's him.
Oh, I should have got. If I knew about you earlier, I would have had to do the voiceover for fucking my movie. That's
Now you're doing a thriller. That's his voice is perfect for a thriller.
Holy
It's
shit.
for rent, brother.
Yes. All right. We'll be in touch.
Nice.
Every Wednesday.
So, anybody got anything else?
So tell me about the. I listened to the show, or I listened to several episodes, but as far as like the blocks go, so you guys just came from. I mean, this is a live show right here. Can you explain that to me a little bit?
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But when we first started doing the show, we would go for 3 straight hours, and it would just be kind of like a meandering kind of almost
talking session.
Yeah, and the biggest complaint that we would get out of people was, I don't want to listen because it's 3 hours long. And I'm like, well, you don't have to listen to the whole fucking
right.
And why are you guys so mean to Pete?
Yes, but everybody that has asked that question has realized why we're so mean to you. So
right.
You've been able to convince them as to why we're right.
Yep.
So then we started to, all right, well, let's do it A block, B block, and C block and break it up.
Yep.
We were still doing one recording session.
We were still doing one long session, but just kind of breaking it up into chunks.
So this is hour 3 for you guys today.
Well, we are
hour 2.
No shit. Do you have another session after this?
We have we have one more session after, and I was going to invite you to hang out if you want.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking hustlers! Holy hell! Well, that's how I like to do it too. Like I've only done a couple, but I've been on shows where like it's wrapped up before I've even woken up type shit, and you know what I mean. I don't like that. I like to kick it.
No, and that's the thing, and but in C block we have Big Daddy joins us.
Yep.
And Big Daddy is in 2 improv groups. And so what I've been trying to so what we've kind of done is like the A block is kind of like a news. I call it a weekly culture magazine.
Sure.
Okay. So in the A block, we go through some news, but we just avoid politics. I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't
talk politics at the bar.
It's exhausting.
On the pod.
It's just exhausting.
There's enough of that shit.
And there's enough people out there. But when there's problems, like when there's something going on about free speech, we stand tall and say, hey, fuck, no, hang on. And,
right.
But that's as far as we go, because we know that we recount on free speech for the shit that we say.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be here.
And you can kind of tell my leanings from the shit jokes we can tell where we stand from the jokes that we make.
Sure.
Right? We let our humor tell you who we are. And then we decided that B block should be the interview block.
Okay.
Instead of having a guest the whole time.
Sure. Right.
We used to have a guest sit through A block and ask them to join in, and people liked it, but I felt like I was wasting their time because you can't, like during A block, you really can't get a word in edgewise.
Right.
Like it's kind of scripted. Me and Mike are kind of in a flow. My wife's jumping in. Like my wife's in the room with me, so it helps that she's right there. She knows she's good at timing.
Yeah.
But we try. So I've been trying to with C block be more of a. It's funny. It's humor. It's improv.
Right.
And what I have lined up is some strange would you rather, questions. We've gotten letters from people who need advice, and because we have a segment called Dear Assholes now. I was going to call Just the Tips 2.0, but it just works out. And then we have a media virus Mad Libs to go.
Nice. Okay. So that's in C Block.
That's in C Block. If you want to come hang out with us, we usually, we go in, we wait for Big Daddy because Big Daddy is usually not ready by 10 o'clock even,
right.
But we wait for him to come in and then we start. So,
oh, that's so cool.
You want to hang out? You want to come? I'll send you the link.
You know what's funny? Can I do it in the next week, or is that so rude of me to ask to do? It today's my birthday, so I got to go in for a birthday.
Happy birthday, dude!
Thanks, bro. Yeah,
people before you go on a podcast.
Dude, this is a birthday gift to me, bro. Like I don't know why I didn't say something before, but yeah,
fuck, dude.
It's my birthday. I'm gonna have some steak dinner with my new fiance, and yeah, there you go. Yeah,
well, that sounds way more fun than what we got planned.
No, to be honest, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No,
and
dude,
this is
listen.
Live. She could be listening. Right? Is this live?
It is live. There is nobody listening, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's good.
Blake, I'm gonna tell you this right now, dude. You're invited. You're invited to join us in any block coming up. On
Fuck
the
yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to,
what you wish for.
I'll send you the fucking links each week.
That would be. You have no idea. I will fucking do that. Well, I'm
You don't
home.
have to come in for all three. You can come in for one. You can come in for the first one. You can come in for the last one. You come in for
want to review something.
If I'm taking a shit, I do all my best work on the shitter. So you
nice. Well, that's. I mean, hey man, that's how you're getting all the toxins out of your body. Man.
There you go. This is my therapy. I'm just paying no show fees to my real therapist. I'm just gonna start coming here. This is great.
Cancel that, and then you can
send us half.
Cut your bill in half and just send it to us.
And send it to you. There you go. Yep, you and Father Bill.
You know what? I still don't trust him.
Hey, Maddie, this is a crazy question, and I think I'm so wrong about it. But you weren't at a. Have you ever been to a Bill? Oh my God, what's it? Oh, Bill Burr. Have you ever been to a Bill Burr show?
No. Sadly.
Oh, I was watching this clip. and he's doing some fucking crowd work, and I swear to God, I thought it was you. Like I was certain. I'm like, no shit, that's fucking Maddie from the show, and I was certain it was you, but I can't believe it's not. I'm gonna have to send you the clip. It looks like you and sounds like you, and I was so certain it was you, but I can't believe it's not. So never mind.
It's okay.
No, so random.
Hey, listen, that's the most original.
So Matt has a doppelganger.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna send you guys the clip. I was like, no fucking way, that's him.
That's the most. That's the most originally Matt Simile That's the most original Matt Simile I've ever heard.
Well, it was fucking yeah. I know. Sorry.
Matt Simile,
random.
Because if you go back early episodes, staff writer Bill did an entire list of things, people I am a shitty version of.
No shit.
I'm a shitty Santa. I had long hair at the time. I was shitty Jason Momoa.
That's great. That was good.
Yeah, it was just long. It was this
episode 100, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was.
Shitty Santa, dude. You got a good head of hair and a good beard.
No, I do. There is a clip. There's a video on the website of me doing an interview. I'm dressed as Santa and I'm interviewing staff writer Bill because I used to make videos with staff writer Bill for his real company. It used to be my job. I used to be a videographer for his company. Okay. So what we did is I decided I wanted to write a bit. So we took the same set that we just used and we actually didn't even write a bit. We just had a concept that this is going to be the shittiest Santa Claus you've ever talked to. And I went on a whole fucking tirade about.
You might have to bring that back. That's fucking funny.
What we do is because last Christmas was Christmas on Wednesday or was Christmas Eve on Wednesday?
Christmas
was on Wednesday. Now this episode's not included. Oh shit, this episode's not included in the count, is it? The Christmas is that episode in the count? I
don't remember.
We'll figure that out. Anyway,
yeah.
We put together a best of our Christmas because Christmas brings out the creativity in me because there's just something about shitting on childhood that I enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Love it. Yes.
Especially my own. And Mike put together a fucking bit about the war on Christmas that is just goddamn hilarious.
I got to check it out.
Yeah, that's definitely. We have that on our TikTok too, the war on Christmas. But
well, that's great.
So yeah, if you could send those over, and I will again. I'm going to include you in the email list that goes out.
Has been dispatched.
Oh, hang on. Start again. Can you start again? Because I was talking over it. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scoop Johnson live from Wickersham Field, where the 69th Air Battalion has been dispatched to defend against Antifa aircraft that have launched an attack on Christmas. It began moments ago when a small dog, reportedly a beagle, was spotted piloting a commensurately sized doghouse embellished with all manner of holiday regalia. He was confronted by a pair of nondescript, gender-nonspecific flying machines operated by Z, Zer, or Zim. The dog radioed the tower declaring an emergency, and the dog fight ensued. The beagle had a clear advantage, being a dog and all, and so was handily defended against the attack. As the 69th joins the skirmish, Antifa is bolstering their offensive with what appears to be small planes piloted by women. Matty, this reportable will be taking cover, as in his experience, women can barely drive cars and therefore really have my asshole puckered by flying over me in planes. Back to you in the studio, Matt.
That's awesome.
So we string all the goofy shit that we put together. I put together a fucking a phone call. We have our own hotline. You can call us 646-virus-01.
Right.
And so I called the hotline pretending to be Santa and just, and then we played it, and it was all about like, it's not that you're not getting shitty gifts because your parents don't have the money. You're getting shitty gifts because your parents don't love you.
Yeah. True. All true.
Horrible.
That's great.
But that's just so. Yeah, we have. Anyway, we're talking about shitty versions of Kenny Rogers, Michael McDonald. I get that too. But listen, man. If you've got a steak dinner to enjoy with your fiance, we've got a C block to produce.
Any other day, I could. I'm not fucking with you. I could kick it with you guys all night. So we'll, if you're cool with it, I'd love to be back. I'm not just saying that.
You won't be a featured guest anymore. We'll mention you, but you'll come on, be part of the panel.
That'd be great.
Whenever you want. All right.
Whenever my crazy ass old man's in town, he'll hop on too.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Oh, he's batshit crazy.
More the merrier.
Fit right in. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to have a lot of people, with the input and kind of diving in with comments and shit.
Well, I'm gonna be putting this shit on my, my social and all this shit. So let's table it, and I look forward to checking in with you guys later. That'd be fucking so cool.
Right on. When you start like fucking winning awards and shit, you got to bring up the Media Virus podcast.
No, you kidding? We're gonna make a. Actually, I should be talking to you. We're gonna make a docu-series about the fucking origin stories of your show.
Fucking right.
Hey.
Fucking right.
Fucking right.
I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks for letting me talk about my movie and shoot the shit and a lot of I'm gonna have a good steak dinner and take a nice big fat shit afterwards, and I'll be able to come back to you guys next week with some stories.
Nice, right on. Well, we have an outro just like we introed you. Big thanks to Blake Tamarkin for hanging out with us tonight. His new film Third Wheel is streaming now on Apple TV. We also heard it's on Prime, so that's pretty fucking cool. Watch it if you've ever been dumped, thought about being dumped, or just want to cry in the produce aisle with a stranger. You can check it out, more of his work at fulloutfilms.com. Blake, thanks for turning your emotional damage into our entertainment. We salute you, brother.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me. I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, fellas. Take care.
Take care, dude.
This has been episode number 254 of the B block of TMVP. We'll catch you in our C block right after this.
Well, hang on.
Yeah,
you gotta give some love to Botano Organics, dude. They keep us running smoother than Caseo e Pep. What the fuck is that word? Anyway,
but
Caca Pepe,
junk to the face.
Caca de Pepe.
Caca de Pepe. After a physics lesson, natural wellness, trusted hemp products, and no flare guns involved. BotanoOrganics.com. Go support them.
Yeah, go support them. It's Cacio e Pepe.
Cacio e Pepe. You want me to reread it? Let me start.
No. I think we're good.
You sure?
I'm going to get us out of here now.
All right.
This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice.
If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46-VOICE today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS-01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Maddie Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Latoris, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.